What's up, guys? Who Needs Meta here. Today, I'm very, very excited to announce something that I've been working on, been wanting to do for many, many, many years, and been working on it the past few months. This is something that I've been trying to do for like 6 years, and that is a in-person charity Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that I've been wanting to host for a while. I found some really cool people, the people who did the Midwest Edison Clash, Brandon and Nick, who were fantastic, unbelievable. And I approached Nick at the event and said, hey, would you be willing to do this again, but for charity? And I believe it was his idea to, hey, let's do REDU. And I was like, oh, so the format that I started playing Retro Yu-Gi-Oh with being the format of choice, it'll be the first REDU major, the first in-person event for the format that's going to be like widely advertised across North America, which is really cool. It's going to be February 28th and March 1st in Toledo, Ohio. I'm going to refer to the description a lot, but in the description below, wherever it is, there's going to be the registration form, and there's a link to if you want to find more info about the charity. It's for pediatric cancer research. It's through Washington University, which is here in St. Louis. I know it as the Smart People School. In my area, it's where all the foreign exchange students come from. So we have a lot of people from around the globe who come to Washington University to study. I've actually met a couple people from my locals back in the day around this format who played here, who were OCG players, who came over from, I believe, China to study there. So it is a good school, good research center. I'm very, very excited to be a part of that and to donate to that. And obviously, I'm sure all of us have had people affected by cancer. And especially the most vulnerable people being children. So pediatric cancer, really cool thing. First place prize, I actually have it in front of me because it is mine. It is a Super Minerva. I'm trying to get it where the light will not reflect off of it, but it is a YCS prize card, Super Minerva. I'm very excited for this to be the first place prize. I thought the second place prize was good enough to be the first place prize, and Nick said, no, we're going to blow this thing out. Let's do something cooler. So, yeah, the Minerva. And then the second place prize is a YCS Giant Hand. And I was able to pick up some of the official YCS cases. These were generously donated by my locals in Yeti Gaming to give out the prizing in so that you have a cool display if you're someone who wants to display their cards. Yeah, it's always cool. Full disclosure, I'm able to give away the Giant Hand because I'm an idiot, and I have 3 of them because I am bad at money. What I'm going to do is have some people who are really good with cards, who work at card shops, who are like TCG player sellers. We're going to go through all 3 of these, and whatever one looks the absolute cleanest is the one that's going to be the prize. I just want that to be known, so it's like we have options to make sure that we get a minty, 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 mint copy, and that you are given something that's super clean. So that's important to me. I don't own 3 Minervas. Sorry, I'm not that good. I also want to be completely transparent on how this is all transpiring. So the Minerva is being purchased off of me by the event. I am giving them a sweetheart deal on it. Obviously, I'm not looking to make money off of the event. I'm not going to. All the staff is going to be paid. I am declining my portion of that payment because, again, I will be working it. So I am declining my portion of that payment to make sure more money goes to charity. And the Giant Hand, I'm actually giving away. That I'm not asking the event to buy off me. That is being completely 100% donated. That is coming out of my pocket so that the event generates as much money as possible. So that is me being fully transparent that the Minerva is being purchased. It is not being purchased at retail price. I'm discounting it. I don't think we've agreed on a number, but I am taking money off of it again to make sure that the event goes to charity. And I am not having being paid at all to. I'm going to be streaming the event. Last event, I was a judge. I was a 4 judge. In the side events, I did that at RBET Indy. Met some cool people doing that. So I am transitioning over the stream. So if you're like, hey, where can I watch the event? It's right here. In the at this channel. It's going to be live streamed here. Asian with Cards, David, he's going to be the one setting up the stream, doing a lot of the work. So if you liked the quality of the stream, from last time in terms of the production value, the camera quality, the audio quality. That is all, at least at bare minimum, going to be the same because it's going to be largely the same staff. He may upgrade cameras at some point. That guy has so much pro audio and video stuff. So yeah, there will be obviously mats, the VIP mat where you get for the $100 entry. That's going to be a 1-player mat because I'm working with the designer on all 3. Another thing that a lot of people were not like mad about, but like griping or a little bit had a minor complaint, was the VIP mat and the side event mat were the same. That will not be the case. We will have 3 at this one. So there'll be a VIP mat for VIP people if you pay for it. There'll be no cap on VIPs. There was last time, but because, again, we're trying to raise money for charity, we're not going to cap the amount of people that can get VIP. However many people do it is however many mats we're going to print. And then Top Cut and the staff will have their own mat, which will be the same. And then the side event mat will be its own design. And all of them will be REDU related, which is really cool. And the artist is doing a fantastic job. I will link their Facebook, social media in the description. Again, a lot of things are going to be in the description as well. So yeah, the Discord for the event will be in the description as well if you want to join that. Yeah, there's just a lot of information, a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening. So the VIP mat is one that I'm very, very, very proud of. So I had an idea incorporating the idea of the pediatric cancer research and it being like, child focused. So it's going to be a little bit more whimsical of a design. I don't want to. It's going to be very, very cute. It's going to be a cute design. It's going to have as much Easter eggs as we can fit into it without it looking stupid on the mat. And I'm really excited, but it's going to be a bunch of REDU related things and it's going to be very, very cool. I don't think I'm able to disclose what the design will be on that or the Top Cut or the side event, but they will be REDU related. I'll just say the Top Cut for me is very, very cool because it's the one thing that I requested. I was like, hey, one selfish thing, if we're going to do this, can the Top Cut / staff mat be this design? And so it turns out we were able to have a lot of the other designs. Now for day 2, so we're going to be playing out and then top 16. And then for day 2, we are going to have a GOAT Grand Prix. Now that, I will say, is not a part of the charity event. That is, we're kind of merging 2 powers to say, hey, we want to do a GOAT Grand Prix. We're allowed to use their branding. And because of that, we're using their rules and all of that. I believe they're going to have their own stream for the GOAT Grand Prix. It doesn't seem like that's going to be on our stream. We're going to be streaming Top Cut and then potentially the day 2 event, which right now it's listed as like a single Elim 64-man hat. That may change. And again, with the Discord link being in the description, I want you guys to voice your opinion on what you think the day 2 is, because there is a discussion amongst the staff about doing like a 128-man Swiss Edison event at the same time as top 16. So we're basically trying to figure out what the REDU players want if they don't want to play in the GOAT event. It was originally thought to be hat, and we're not really 100% on saying, yeah, hat's going to get what the REDU players want. They most likely want to play Edison. So please make your voice heard in the Discord. That is something that's important to us, the feedback and making sure that as much people participate as possible, because that allows us to donate as much money as possible. So like all the pods, all the side events, the day 2 event, these are all events that will be going towards the charity. The only thing that won't be is the GOAT Grand Prix. Now the GOAT Grand Prix does have some pretty insane pricing. I have all the pricing pulled up here. I'm going to pull it up really quickly. So for the REDU event, first place and second place will be gone over. It's the Minerva and the Giant Hand. 3rd and 4th are an Ulti Max C. 5th and 6th are an Ulti First Veiler. So you have the 2 big hand traps of the format. 7th and 8th are Ulti Tour Guides. Again, the big generic monster outside of like Thunder King for the format. 9th through 12th, Ulti First Solemn Warnings. And then 13th through 16th are QCR Archlord Christias. So we have really awesome pricing. The way that it's going to work for like 7th and 8th, and then like 9th and 12th, 13th through 16th, as well as like 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, how that's like not real placings. That's basically just based on Swiss. We didn't it's very difficult to like find at decent prices 4 of the same card and 8 of the same card. So we're saying, hey, based on your placings after Swiss, that's how we're going to divide whether when you lose in like top 8 or top 16, what you receive. It's whoever had the best ranking after Swiss is going to be that. The GOAT format, first place TB2 Ultra Jar, second place Champion Pack Trap Dust Shoot, third and fourth CP Spy, fifth and sixth CP Saku, seventh and eighth CP T-Roars. CP Supers are my favorite cards. I happen to own a lot of them because I love them. That's just really cool pricing. So I'm really happy to, I got to talk with Nick about a lot of the pricing, especially for the Redo event. He was asking me, he's like, what do we want? What do people want? What would people want? I asked a couple of people, it's like, do you want prize cards? Do you want high-end playables? And I think the general consensus is for these type of events, it's for like first and second place, it's things that are very, very difficult to just go out and buy. Like if you want to like, hey, I just want to buy a Minerva, like good luck. So that's why we decided something like that, where it's like, yeah, you get playables for finishing under second place, but having stuff that you just can't be like, yeah, I want to go buy this card. And it might be a little bit more difficult than you think. So that's something that was a priority for us. Going forward, I'm looking to do like giant cards and cool things of that nature. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to finally do a charity event. This is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and it's really, really cool that it's finally happening. It's cool that I get to stream it because I don't have to worry about the stress of playing, and I get to hang out with people and talk with players. Myself, Marcus Hayden, Pudding, we're all going to be doing content for this format. You're going to see some deck profiles coming up. You're going to see more duels coming up. Although I have a locals for this format every Thursday, so I'll be playing as much of the format as I possibly can to like get people interested. If you have questions about the format, there is a Redo Discord. I'll go find that link and I'll put that in the description too. So if you want to join just a Redo specific Discord and you want to find out about the decks, I also have a tier list video for this format that I talked about all the different decks. I'll put that in the description. There's going to be plenty of resources if you're new to the format and you want to learn it and you want to play at a high level event. If you're maybe a Tengu player, an Edison player, or a Hat player, and you want to find somewhere in the middle, this is a great place to do it, great time to do it. And I just want to hang out with as many people as I possibly can at this event and raise as much money as I possibly can for this event. So yeah, no one's out here looking to turn a profit for anything other than pediatric cancer research. So thank you very, very much for watching, for registering, for attending. It means the absolute world to me that I get to have my name attached to something cool. I've intentionally avoided putting my name on anything outside of this just because I don't really want that attention. It's not about me, but it's really cool that I get to put this thing on. I don't even think my name is going to be on any of the branding. I really don't care. I mostly just care about this thing, the fact that it's happening. So yeah, thank you guys all very much for watching, for attending. Also, I'm going to try and put a donation link in the stream so that if you can't attend, but you want to donate, we'll have either their direct donation link as well, and then maybe like a PayPal or something that people can set up or if they want to join the donation. Also, full disclosure, I am not claiming the donation for myself as the tax write-off. I will put that out. I almost forgot about that. I don't care about that either. I'll let someone else make that donation and have the tax write-off. Maybe the Retro Reborn, I believe, is an LLC now, so they can do that so that they can afford to throw more events. But I am not personally going to take the tax write-off either. I don't care. I don't need the money. I don't want it. No, it doesn't matter. I don't need the refund. It doesn't matter to me. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the event. I really hope to see everyone there, and thanks for watching, guys.